Blunt and chillin'. A blunt chill. Let's go, yo. What up? What up? Smoking this blunt. Smoking the blunt. What's happening, y'all? Just get anybody in here. The fuck is this? Okay. What up, bruh? What up? What up? What's happening, man? What is happening, man? I can't seem to write anything on this here. Good day, my brother. Why is it not letting me invite anybody? I can't put a message in. Oh, let me go in the settings. Post a comment. There we go. Okay, now we got it. What's happening this morning, brother? Chilling, smoke. Smoking some GG4. Tasty. I don't think I've ever had a guest up on here before, but we about to see. I ain't doing shit right now. Go in the fucking room in a minute. I got to build the lids today for the buckets. I'm gonna do a two-step lid. You know, get nice and stoned before I go do some cutting my hand off with the sawzall. The sawzall. What's happening with y'all? Nor, what's good, brother? Yep, we high again. Smoky and chill today. I gotta build some lids today for the RDWC buckets. In here. Nice. Plenty of rain. Hell yeah. We've been getting a little bit of rain around here too the past couple of days. Not too much though. The other day, my electric hasn't went out since I've been here. The other day it rained. It rained pretty hard for about 20 minutes, maybe. Electric goes out for like half hour. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Oh yeah, blunt and chill. Chill and smoke. Figure I don't see nobody else live that I know of. At least that I get notifications from. So I figure I'd go to live. Nice. Autumn in Scotland. Nice. Yeah, we're right there too, brother. It's autumn time. It was nice and cool out this morning. Real nice and cool. Oh yeah. Cooler than a thing, man. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I got my little volunteer out there. Durban Poison got to finish. It's got a little ways to go. It ain't done no dancing. It's doing all right. Oh, nice. 12-12 on Friday. Nice. Indica, you gotta wait. My dogs. Little Bubba Lubbers. Lubba Bubba Juices. What y'all smoking on? I'm smoking on some GG foes. GG foe. See if we can get one of these buds out of here. Not too bad. From the nice last girl. Not too bad. Show you the foxtail. Very fucking small fight left in there. This one's fucking stinks and is stinky and is good. Good stoned here. Don't look the best, but man, this shit get you fucked up. That one there. That's Bubba Kush times Durban Poison. It came out. Got no idea, but it worked good. Hell yeah. Nice. MO. But this right here is fucking fire shit. Very stinky, very flavorful. Not saying the Gorilla Glue isn't, but that one just overpowers the Gorilla Glue and smell. Like, I like the Gorilla Glue. I let it. I didn't go too long with it, but you know, I went long enough. I think they could have been probably taken down maybe a week earlier. It went pretty quick, even though they were fucked up. But you know, when I star that comment, does that stay at the top of this for the StreamYards, or do I have to keep reposting it? I don't know how that works. Me don't have no idea how that works. Put my glasses on. Clean my glasses and put my glasses on. Not that I need them to see up close. I need to see far away. It definitely clears a lot of shit up for me. I see the phone right now, no problem. I like clean glasses. Telling my son all the time he needs to clean his glasses, man. His shit be straight nasty looking. Like, how can you see through that, man? I can't do that. Clean my lady's glasses too while I'm at it, since I got a fresh wipe. And these wipes from Walmart work so much better than fucking the where the fuck did I get that other brand from? I can't remember. Oh, Myers. I got it from Myers. Myers shit sucks for glass wipes. They're too wet and they don't dry up quick enough. You know? So I like these ones from Wally Park better. They're just moist enough and clean just good enough. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? We chilling and smoking. Maybe we'll go shoot the DWC schnizzles and a hot fizzle for shizzle and nizzles. We off the easy, believe me. Yeah, gotta fuck around, man. What's everybody up to today? Yo. Today, yo. I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna build some tops for these buckets. I don't have a route jigsaw to do a circle, but I have a what's the name of that thing? I can't even think of the name of it. A hacksaw. Not a hacksaw. Is that a hacksaw? I don't know. No, it's not a hacksaw. That's a fucking. It's right there at the tip of my tongue. Um, I don't know. I got something to cut a hole in it. I got drill a hole, cut it round. I think I'll do just fine. Oh, nice. Laying carpet. Are you laying carpet in your house, or that's what you do for work? It's cool either way, man. I got all hard. I got a little piece of carpet, but the rest of my house is all hardwood floors that I need to refinish. I need to redo these fucking things. I don't like the color; it's too light, and the house is too big. I want to go a little bit darker on the color of my house. Nice, dude. Nice. My brother's a handyman, carpet man, flooring guy. That's what he does. He owns his own business. Been doing pretty well lately. Glad for him. You know, that first start in a new business, boy, oh boy, it's a rough one. It's a rough one, especially if you don't know the angles to go to get the right shit or talk to the right people. Sometimes you just need the right people to talk to. Once you find them, you're in there. So he, to get my shit done, my tops for the buckets, but they're not gonna be so hard to do. I had figured out a plan on how to do them. Hell yeah, yeah. I don't have no mortgage, no mortgage here. Outright cash buy. It's just about 5,000 square feet. The first level's 2,500. The basement's 2,500. This house used to be a the fuck they call that? Not a hall. town meetings and shit, places where they'll hold things like that. And then it turned into a school, and now it's a home. This little house, well, not this little house. This house used to be a school, and then before that, it was a what they call it. I can never think of this word, but yeah, it's pretty decent sized house. And then how they built it, I know the wood floors run throughout the whole top floor, just one big piece. It wasn't room by room put in here. It was just one big fat piece of hardwood floor, and then they built all the walls to make it into a house on top of the floor. Like the rooms are like 15 by 15 or 15 by 14, 15 by 13, and 15 by, I think it's 20 with a walk-in closet. That's the master. They're pretty big rooms. Pretty big fucking house. I kind of like the layout. I do, but I don't. It's like back and forth for me. Because I know I could just tear the walls down and build a new layout in here, but I'm not going to do that. Put that kind of money into it. I need to get this garbage off the wall, though. This fucking wallpaper. Meters? Oh. That would be, I believe a meter is 3 feet. So it'd be like 15,000 meters, square meters. If I'm thinking of how to say that right, 15,000 square meters, I believe. Or no. Yeah, that'd be 15,000 square meter. If I'm even saying it right. I don't know the metric system, sorry. Yeah. What are they there? This is a big house compared to most. Some are only about maybe 1,800, maybe 4,000 square meters are most houses. A lot of houses. Yeah. Yeah, I think if that's 15, yeah, they're around 5,000 square meter, maybe 3,000 square meters are between the average of 5 and 3,000 square meter. If I got the meters right, I think there's 3 feet in a meter. I think I might be mistaken there, but I think. Hold on. It banquet hall. If you know what the fuck a banquet hall is, some people do, some people don't. That's what the house used to be. Banquet hall. I might be mistaken though. I can't. I don't know what meters to. Let me see your phone for a second. I'll figure it out. I need to figure out some numbers. I need to a calculator. On the first page. Calculator. Going to this here. Area length. Meter. feet to meters. Hold on. Okay, so we got 5,000. No, I'm sorry, buddy. That's wrong. 5,000 feet is 1,524 meters. How the fuck did I get that wrong? Yeah. So 1,500 square meters. Yeah. So yeah, it's 1,500 square meters would be my house. Not 5,000. I was off on that. Because I put in meters to feet to meters. I hope I did it right. But yeah, still, that's a decent sized room there. 10 foot by 8 foot. That's average, I think, around here in an average size 2-3 bedroom house. I was in one that was fucking maybe 1,100 square feet. That'd be like 300 square meters. Tony, what's good, brother? What's happening? Tony grows the trees, and that ain't no lie. Yeah, too much math in the morning, getting stoned. Sorry. Numbers are all over the place. Sitting here bumping my gums, and the fucking blunt went out. See, you got me talking too much, thinking too much. Blunt goes out. Yeah, Tony, I got the RDWC room building there. You should check that out. Glimpse and see it. I'm about there. Get down. Stop jumping. So, yeah, I'm building that RDWC room, a 6 bucket. I got a Franken chiller. Oh yeah. In a hot second, we'll go check it out. We chilling and smoking for the moment. Oh, sweet. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hell yeah. I got that Franken chiller down there going. That motherfucker works too. Chills down from I turned it off last night, and I'm gonna turn it back on today and time how long it's gonna take it from room temperature down to 68. Hell yeah. Like them I'm trying to go for a pound a tree. That's what I'm trying to go for, a pound a tree. I got the mac and cheese going in there from Goliath. That's what I'm putting in there. They all rooted. I need to build my fucking lids. That's the only thing I ain't got right now on my lid. I need to do my lids and put my stop. Stop. You heard me. I told you to stop, Sativa. Stop. Yeah. That mac and cheese, like I said, I don't know. I know I have my strain, the dose of Widow, which is Widow 47 times dosey dose. And that's my high yielder. I mean, not THC content. I did a 30 round of them. Out of those 30, I picked 6. Out of the 6, I ended with 5. Out of those five, I tested every single one of them, and they tested from 28.4 to 30.4, all five of them. And they were all within 10 digits. I mean, 10 digits of each other. Like 8.4, the next one was 9.4, and then 30.4, and then another one was 9.4, and another 2.4. I mean, 28.4. And that was my dose widow. It's just a stretchy son of a bitch, though. That plant is stretchy. It's almost 2 weeks behind this other plant, and it's fucking almost twice bigger than it. Like, it just goes and goes and goes. But she also puts on the frost and a lot of weight. I did one time, I did in soil, I did 3-week veg from cut on as a clone, 3-week veg, and put it right into flour, and I got fucking a quarter pound off it with no problem. Quarter pound without even trying. But I like the RDWC. I like DWC, period. I haven't done RDWC. I've only done DWC. And the DWC, I like it. I do. I don't like how every bucket I have to change out, though. And with it being RDWC, I don't like that I can't run different flavors in the same system. I could, but one might want more light, one might want more food. Maybe I find them where they're just both want the same and try that. Because going for a pound of plant, I'm gonna have to get a yielder in there. That's what I'm gonna have to do. But I don't want to sacrifice yield for quality, though. I prefer my quality over quantity any day. So yeah, that's my goal. On my 4x8, I got 3 out of that, or 3.5, 3.25. I think was my max on the 4x8 flood and drain, and I did that with just about 1,000 watts. I pulled 2.5 with 600 watts. Another 400 watts. I pulled only another pound. I guess that's right then. 2.5. Well, quarter, 3/4 of a pound off another 400 watts. Yeah, I believe that. Oh yeah, I believe that 100%. Oh, she's sitting on me again. Look at this crazy dog trying to sit on the other dog's face. Dogs are fucking weird. Mom was sitting on the son's face. Just went up and just plopped her ass right on his face. Fucking dogs, man. Yeah, because that's like if you grow fucking uh, outside, if you grow things real close together, somehow they'll both kind of just have the same flavors. Even I believe it with like tomatoes, cucumbers, all that stuff. I think somehow, some way, if they're not far enough apart, they'll kind of intertwine flavors sometimes. We're about done with this. We'll go check out the RDWC, cut the system on, and see how long it's going to take it. Check the temperatures and things. All right, blunts out. My bad. All right, Bubby's outside. Yeah. All right, I hope I'm back. If I'm back, hit something in there. Oh, bitch. Come on. Did I lose y'all or what? Fucking internet, man. Just sit it out. All the way out. Oh, cheers. Cheers. Okay. We back. Damn it. I took dogs out. Is that the last thing y'all seen? I took the dogs to the door. I was letting them out. I walked down the steps. I looked at the phone and it was just done. It went all the way off. Like, what the fuck just happened? But here we go. Let's take a look around. Here we go. Here we go. I got it running right now. I got that in there as the temperature for this last bucket here. Let's see, I turned this off last night. It's probably sitting at room. Nope, it's sitting 79. All right, I changed the pump that I had on there back to this one here, but I don't have it in the res as you see. I Jimmy rigged what I had, and it worked. It's not leaking. That's the 2,400 gallon an hour going in there. See this here, right? Then let's step over here. Hold on. There's the res. I got the line on here. It went down a little bit with nothing in there. It's already dropped that in 3 days. I think I've had it in there 3 days to water now. We just take this all the way off. You see what I did there? There's a T at the bottom. T at the bottom there. Put that down. All right. T at the bottom, and then we got a Frankenschiller. Then I have a pump. If you see down in there, there's a pump blowing through the fins of the radiator. Now we got Frankenschiller. Let's walk around there and check Frankenschiller. Says 79 back here right now. Beautiful looking plant there going. Been giving her the little train. She needs to be fed and watered today. She's in straight cocoa. I don't know why the lid's on there don't ask me. But here's our Frankenschiller. No, I did not. Sorry. I seen that comment earlier. I did. I used the rubber ground 2-inch. I don't like these buckets though. These buckets 100% fucking suck ass. They're too flimsy. They're too thin. It's not leaking. You know, this has been running for almost 3 days now. We have no leaks. This side, I shouldn't even put these holes in here. But if you look at all that's in there, you got to really play with a couple of the fittings to get them on this flimsy bucket to sit right. Same with this one here. It worked though. You know, it's not leaking. You see there's no water anywhere. It was leaking though out of this one here. When I very first put it together, it was leaking out of these two here. Right? I fixed that. Then I emptied the water. Moved the system around, right? Moved the system around. Then all of a sudden, this one wanted to leak. That one wanted to leak. That one didn't leak. That one was fine. Those didn't leak. So these right here wanted to leak. So I fixed those. I had to just play with them for a minute, pull them in and out. Because look how deformed this bucket is. I don't know if y'all can see it. But it's just sitting all kinds of funny looking. Like, look how spread out that is. If you can see what I'm saying. Like, they just don't even look right. So these are just flimsy buckets. I would not choose these Rubbermaid little 10 gallons. These are 10-gallon Rubbermaids. I didn't know, but I can put one up. I can put one up, you know. I have a bunch of stuff in here. Now, see, I use this stuff, though. If you look, this stuff is made for uh, ir irrigation lines and things for plants. You probably can't see it on there. This phone ain't gonna do all that. But it's the Rain and Shine, Rain or Shine, medium blue. This is the stuff you want to use. If you need to use any. You know, I used it on those caps there and these two corners here. Like, I could pretty much sit and run through this whole list right now if you wanted to. No, that's all 2-inch. I went with 2-inch. That's 2-inch. And then this is 1/2-inch. And then I had it connected back here, you know, but I need to move in and out of there. Plus, it wasn't flowing right, so I capped those off. There's no glue on any of these, though. I didn't glue any of that stuff together. None of that's leaking. I have no problem with any of that. Just these bigger ones. But hold on, I'm talking about how to form the buckets off. This bucket, though, is a 13. This one here. This is a good one. I like this one. It's 13.3. The lid's actually pretty decent on it, you know, to cut the hole and set a bucket in there. It was like 13 or something for this right here. I should have got all these if I would have seen them. I would have if I would have seen this bucket first. Because I got these at one store. I got these at Home Depot. I got this at Lowe's or Menards. I can't remember now. Fuck. One of those two. It might be Menards. Had this one. And this one, where the caps go in, this one's actually sturdy. This one's made of thick shit. It's not this flimsy. This one's actually a rigid bucket. Well, not rigid, but a lot sturdier than this little plastic shit here. Like this little plastic, you know, that's little plastic. You see, I couldn't do that on this one if I tried. Yeah, I can't even move this lip. And this lip's actually bigger than this lip, and I could just bend that. That's how flimsy this one is. It's really rubbery. This one's a sturdier rubbery plastic. I'm gonna put my cigarette in the ashtray. It's over here. But yeah, we're gonna turn Franken chiller on and cool this down. I'm gonna time it starting at 9:30. Power on and go. Constant. Then what I have in here, like this thing actually works pretty fucking good, I think. Like, let me pull my things up here. I just took this whole thing off here. I bought this brand new, but I used it as a dehumidifier. You know, that's what the purpose of it was to buy it as a dehumidifier. But then I was looking and running and seeing how hot this shit was getting. Figured I have to have a chiller for this, which is cool. I don't know, man. You know, the pump that, okay, so I got this right here is 2,600 gallon pump, 2,600. That one's like 60 and some change. Now, I also have this one here. If you see, this one here is a 330 gallon an hour. This one worked just fine. It didn't create any heat in the water. I wasn't getting no heat rise from this pump. See what I'm saying? It was pumping just fine. I My bad. I'm back. Hold on. Touching buttons and shit, see, I'm fucking up. But that 330 over there worked just fine for this, right? No problems. I was filling up this here, it's about as big as my hand. I'm not a big person. And fill this cup up every 10 seconds. Out of each one, every 10 seconds, it filled up the same amount with that 330-gallon pump over there. So it was more than suffice for this system. It was working just fine. Now that I have the chiller, see, I have the chiller. So I'm going to run the bigger pump and circulate some more fluids here. I haven't put my air stones in here yet either. Now I got a whole box of air stones right here. All brand new air stones for the system. Since these are the only plants I'm running, I want to make sure they're good. See? A bunch of new air stones. I get the small ones. I like these better than the big ones. These 2x2s, I like better than 2x4s. Then I have a 1150 liter per hour air pump. Here's the temperatures in here right now: 75, and humidity. This one says 67. It's the bottom numbers. That's upstairs in another room. But that right there is this room right now. I don't even think that's on. That probably got unplugged because I don't need it. But now that the chiller is on, it creates heat, of course. This is going to get hot here. So that's going to dump some heat in here. Of course, I got fans going. I got some fans going. But then the Franken chiller I'm going to show you. So I had a lot of this stuff here. So I had this. I just took it apart. I bent this down nice and slow. You see this right here is bent down there. Bent the little wire to return all the way down there. And then set it in this 5-gallon bucket. Oh, yeah, we forgot to see what this started at. Fuck. All right, we're going to put this as at 72, 2, 4, 6, 8. 246. Okay, so it's 76. This says 76 on it. That said 79 on it. So now we're gonna see how quick this is gonna chill down. Now this here, I don't know, it's a 60-watt pump. It's supposed to be a 60-watt pump. It ain't nowhere near, I don't think, no 60 watts. And it should have a watt meter. Let's check it. Let's check the watt meter real quick. Let's go get the watt meter, guys. Yeah, these are just a bunch of stuff. There's all my lids right there. I already had a lot of this stuff I have already had. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't no thing putting this together here. So far, the only stuff I've bought are the buckets and the pipe. And this black pipe here. And that pump. That's all I've bought so far for this system. Everything else I've had. Everything. This pump in here I already had because I had a flood and drain table. I had this pump and I had that pump there. So I've, already had stuff. So let's turn this off real quick. I want, no, not this. Sorry. I want to plug the pump in and see how many watts that pump is pulling. So I'm going to switch over here for a second. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Get the fuck out of here. Don't nobody ever call me. Yeah, this is a, I don't know, a DC pump. I believe that's what that is. I don't know. It has this thing over here though to run it, whatever power block that is. Now, there's no way that's. Oh, that's the small, tiny pump in there. The small pump just circulating water, and there's pulling 3 watts, guys. It's pulling 3 watts. This little fella here. There's a 5 watt pump. It's pulling 3. And I just have it down there blowing on the crate, just circulating a little air. I mean, a little water on this chiller. So that one's pulling 2 watts. So unplug that one. And now it's plugged. I don't even have it plugged in yet. It's this one here to pump that. Let's see how many watts that pump is. Now that is the chiller, the radiator pump there. That one down there. Because you see it comes up, goes in, and then comes back in. So these waters don't mix. See what I'm saying? Nothing off of this thing is touching the RDWC water. I'm trying to keep whatever's on that out. Later, brother. Appreciate it. But so now we're gonna drop this water in here. Yeah, it's already starting to go down. I could see. We're getting there. This doesn't take long. But we are pulling 44 watts here. So that 60 watt pump says it's 60, but it's actually pulling fucking 44 watts. So that's not no fucking 800 gallon per hour fucking pump. There's no way it's pumping that kind of water. I don't see it. Not this thing. Works good for what I gotta use them for though. Like here's the other end. I hate to move it, but this is the return line. Like you can see the water coming out. It's decent flow. Now that's good flow right there. It does. It's pumping good. Want to get something and aim it right on the chiller. Just tie it to that there. But for now, it's just in there. All right. So yeah, that's sprinkling chiller. We're gonna see how quick it's gonna start dropping this here. So yeah, that little thing's pulling 45 watts to run this chiller here, this chiller water. Now I thought about reversing it and putting all this in there and pumping this water through the radiator in the cold water. But I don't know which way is going to be better, because then I could take the radiator in there and strap it to this one, zip tie it right to this. So then it will automatically be chilling that water no matter what, instantly. Not waiting for this water to get cold and then go through here and then pass through that radiator and cool that water. But I don't know. To be honest. And then what I had to do over here for the little switch here that I'm pointing at, that was in the drain bucket and it has a little tiny magnet on it. I'm going to zip tie those together because then if it moves, it'll cut this off thinking it's full of water. That was the only code I was getting on this when I first started it up. Not thinking about that thing having a sensor in there. But as soon as I had seen it, I noticed what the problem was and fixed it. Oh yeah, she's heating up now. I should honestly, not gonna hurt nothing to turn that off for a second. I have to go through its cycle of shutting down. And I know that one's pulling 44 watts. Okay. I want to plug the chiller motor in and see what it's doing. So let's turn her back on. All right. So we're going to turn this on the watts. Give it a minute to warm up and get going again. Fire me up a Stogie Dough. Stogie Dodo. Hasn't done anything about it. Let's see what this one says. 78. Already down a degree. 78 now. Look at that. That didn't take long to go down a degree. Not at all. Nothing's still leaking. But a second. Oh, let me cover this up. I filled this up with water. This is one of my reses here. So the form that comes out, that's okay. There we go. Now this one here is going to fill up. And that 30 there, 30 there, fills my system, baby. Alright, we started that at 9:30. We left at 9:45. We're going to stop it, cut it off for a few. Let me plug this little motor back in. Hold on, guys. All right. Franken chiller pulling 287 watts right now. Bam, 287. Let's see my amps that is. 2.5 amps. I'm adding all this up, man. After the watts. I'm gonna watch that for a minute because it's still, heating up, cooling up, heating up. Yeah, it ain't done yet. Give it a few more. And what I did here was to make all these even with the bigger pump. I squished this hole down smaller. So it comes out a half inch to this fucking water line to an elbow, of course. And then inside there, I cut one of these and not folded it, but circled it on itself and jammed it in there. And then that slowed this one down enough when they're all even again. Because with that bigger pump, it was pushing more water here than back there. But I fixed that. And me fixed it that did that. Yeah. Now we're going to see how quick this water in here is going to cool down. Yep, look at that. Already, it's already going down. It's almost to 70. And I see the degree from this and this is about a 4-degree difference, 4 to 5 degree difference. So if this is at 60, this is at 65. If that's at 65, this is roughly 68, 69. Like I said, it's roughly around there. Like, let me see. Even though I just started up, that one over there was already cooler. Let me grab this here. This one says 78 in that bucket. Let's see what this bucket says over here. $74. Yeah, 74. Oh, so that's 74. Ow. 24. Okay. It's the same as that. Cool. So I'll put this one back over here and it'll go right back up to 77 and 78. There we go. But I want it on the last bucket. I want it back here on these buckets. And that's it now. Why the fuck is that hurt? Let's see, what are we pulling? 303. So now it's 305. But so far, that's pulling 300 watts there. 78. 78. Try to fill that in. My shitty job there. This was all covered up though with the Mylar, remember? Took that Mylar down. So no more Mylar. I see there's some gaps in there. Somebody filled them up. Filled them gappers. Here we go, baby. So now we just chill. Now we just a chillin'. I like a bubbling. I'll take that off of there. I put this in there so that thing won't freeze. But I don't think it's gonna freeze. So I don't think I need it in there. I'm gonna take it out. If it was on the other side of this, that's the defrost line. So if it freezes, it'll fucking defrost itself. But it ain't never gonna freeze. Tell you that. Oh yeah, 309. And here's my thought. In here in the thought. It's pulling pretty good too. It's better when it's outside there with the flow and everything. It slowed it all down a little bit. So I'm probably not flowing at fucking 2,600 gallons per hour. It's probably around 2,000, I think, because I took all fucking, it's not 1 inch or 1 1/4 inch coming all the way through because there's two more sizes for that. That's the 3/4 inch. And then there's a 1 inch, and then there's a 1 1/4 inch size. The 1 1/4 probably flows to 26 with that unopened. With it being closed loop, like, well, not closed loop, but looped like that. I think that dumbed a lot of the type of flow down. Like this right here. Bam. Sure. But then those keys go faster. These all got to be aimed a certain way for them all to flow the same. There. Make the last bucket. Let's see, do we get on? Not just yet. 60 gallons is going to take a little while. Plus, this thing over here ain't even cooled off yet. Right, still trying to cool. Oh no. From 72 now, it's going down 2 degrees. So soon this will start going down. It's a lot of water to cool off. It's not always going to be 60 gallons in here either. I think I'm either going to be at 54 or 56 gallons in here when the plants have roots on them. Maybe even 52. 54 drops me down quite a bit there, 60 is where I'm sitting now. I don't need to go no higher than that. If I do, I can go as high as this hole here, put in, because there's no grommet on this. That's just a cut tight hole there. Pretty tight on there. So, yeah, we're gonna do it. Fucking deformed bucket. Yep. All right, y'all. We smoked, we chilled. I'm outie. Appreciate y'all. Check y'all later, man. Till next time.